Valley Healthcare Foundation Board of Directors. And on behalf of the board, our staff, and our many volunteers, I'd like to welcome you to our 22nd annual Tree of Lights celebration. And the second big applause is we are so thrilled to be here at the railway station in person. It is so nice to see the young people, the smiles, the laughter. It is great to be here, so thank you. As you may know, the foundation raises funds to support facility needs, equipment purchases, and services for our healthcare partners at the St. Francis Memorial Hospital, including Rainbow Valley, the Valley Manor, and Madawaska Valley Hospice Palliative Care. We continue to be inspired every day by the generosity of our donors, not only at the Christmas time, but throughout the whole year. Your commitment to local health care ensures that our wonderful caregivers have the equipment and tools that they need to take care of all of us. Your support is so very much appreciated. I'd like to introduce you to your hosts for this evening. Greg McLeod, who's the Chief Operating Officer for St. Francis Memorial Hospital, and Aaron Guino, who's the Executive Director for our foundation. Over to you guys.
Thank you so much, Karen. We are delighted to be here to share this very meaningful evening with you all. Tonight, we gather to extend our appreciation, to celebrate, and to remember our loved ones while lighting our tree in their memory. We would like to recognize the Township of Madawaska Valley and staff for arranging the beautiful tree this evening and for sponsoring tonight's event. Thank you also to Madawaska Coffee for supplying the hot beverages to keep us toasty warm, and the dietary department at the hospital for baking the delicious cookies available inside the train station. And of course, thank you to our many volunteers who helped to make tonight special. As part of our program this evening, we have some special guests and surprises planned for you. So let's get started with our first performer, the well-known and talented Corey Koulis, as he sings a Christmas favorite, Christmas in My Hometown. How appropriate.
I need my mic there, Aaron. Thank you. No problem. There you go.
Everybody staying warm? All right. So this song here is a Charlie Pride song. It's called Christmas in My Hometown. There's a white Christmas in my hometown, where the streets are snowy shining bright, and the lights of Christmas trees are burning, for old Santa's sure to come this very night. There's our jingle bells and Christmas carols singing by the children who are walking in the street. Folks are smiling and they're saying Merry Christmas, for there's joy in their hearts as they meet. All the Christmas chimes are ringing in the tower, jingle bells can be heard all around. Time will go and we'll wait for Santa's coming. There's a Merry Christmas here in my hometown. I can hear the reindeer in the distance. All the sleigh bells are ringing loud and clear. Little eyes are closed in their slumber. They are waiting for old Santa to appear. Oh, the Christmas chimes are ringing in the towers. Jingle bells can be heard all around. Time for all to go and wait for Santa's coming. 'Cause it's Merry Christmas here in my hometown. 'Cause it's Merry Christmas here in my hometown. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
You'll have to turn the switch on.
Thank you, Corey. That was amazing, especially from our hometown. I just want to take the time to say thank you to everyone for coming out tonight. As Karen said, it's really good to be back in person, and it's good to see everyone. This is a real community. You know, I look out and I see the faces of staff, physicians, patients, everyone, and most of all, those who make our hospital tick for medical equipment, the donors, and everyone who helps us. So I just wanted to say thank you to our community. Everyone knows that the government doesn't pay for medical equipment. You do. So that's just us. So we have to take care of our hospital so that our hospital takes care of us. You know, tonight we're raising money for an ultrasound machine. An ultrasound machine replacement. The one that we have right now is 10 years old. Technology changes, and we want to improve the services that we provide to you. The problem with medical equipment is it's really expensive. So this piece of equipment is over $200,000. So the proceeds from tonight and other proceeds, those who have matched gifts and so forth, will go towards the purchase of our medical equipment. Now, I want to bring forward two of our healthcare professionals, and that would be Dr. Jason Malinowski and Amanda Dumas, who is our Chief Diagnostic Imaging Technologist. So first, to hear about what the ultrasound machine does and how it benefits our community.
Thanks very much, Greg. All right, I'm always excited to talk and support the foundation and the excellent work that they do, whether it's here at the golf tournament or any of the events. And I was especially excited to hear that the money is being raised for a new ultrasound machine this year. It's a machine that touches so many different people and patients in our community. And I'm thinking back, looking at today's talk, just this past week, having requested an ultrasound for 3 patients that are cardinal patients that I think of. One is a pregnant lady to make sure that her baby is healthy. Second is a man in my office with a swollen leg to make sure that he didn't have a life-threatening blood clot. And the third is a cancer patient with a new lump who wants to be sure that there's not a recurrence and is quite scared. Luckily, all of those 3 ultrasound scans were done this week, and good news for all 3. I also think when talking about Don and Dorothy's escapades with the ultrasound machine as well, in my work as an emergency physician, I think of one cardinal patient who's a 30-year-old woman, say for example, comes in to see me. She's got pain in the abdomen. It's in the right lower side. I know it's going to be one of probably a few different things. Could be appendix, could be ovarian cyst, could be bowel, could be gallbladder. I have a good idea of the 5 things that I want to rule out for this person. And if I can get an ultrasound, when I get an ultrasound, on that same day for that patient, I can let them know, do you need to go to see the surgeon? Do you need to go see another specialist? Do I need to be arranging a CAT scan for you? Or can I safely tell you that it's okay to go home today. That's how important the ultrasound is to me.
Thank you, Jason. So, hello everybody. As mentioned, my name is Amanda Dumas, and I am the charge technologist for the Diagnostic Imaging Department. Each year, our highly trained ultrasound technologists perform over 1,300 ultrasound exams. As was mentioned by Dr. Malinowski, these exams include many different kinds of imaging. They may be the emergency patient, and they may be the outpatient who's coming for a screening exam. Or, as mentioned too, the obstetrical patient, where we need to make sure that the baby is growing as expected. They're all equally as important. To make sure our technologists are able to image each of the patients properly, we need to make sure they have the proper tool. Our ultrasound techs are the eyes and the ears for our radiologists and also for the ordering physicians. Using their ultrasound equipment, the ultrasound tech meticulously images and documents what they see so that the radiologist can provide information to help diagnose, and the physicians will use that to plan treatment. While our current machine is still functional, we still need to replace it. As mentioned, ultrasound equipment has had huge advancements in the last 10 years, and newer, more updated machinery are more common in hospital settings. What this means to us is that with our current machine, we aren't able to get the parts to make sure that it's running up and running all the time. So it's very important that our physicians know that they can have the service when their patients need it. By purchasing a new ultrasound machine, not only will we be getting up-to-date technology, but will also mean that each patient who needs an ultrasound, no matter if it's from the emergency or if you've just seen your family physician, if it's a hospital inpatient or even a resident at Valley Manor, it will be available to them. You will know that we have the best equipment available when you need it, and that you will receive the highest quality of care close to home. And that's the quality that everybody in this community deserves. From myself, the ultrasound technologists, and every member of the diagnostic imaging team, I'd like to say a huge thank you. This community, it's just overwhelming, the support every time, and thank you for coming out tonight and supporting the True Lights campaign. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Malinowski and Amanda. As you can see, the ultrasound machine is incredibly important to patient care at St. Francis Memorial Hospital. I would now like to introduce our very talented hospital choir. The choir will be singing a familiar tune entitled Silver Bells.
And we actually are doing something a little different this year. We'd like you all to join in. Sorry, I won't yell then. We're going to actually project the lyrics on the side of the building here for those of you who can see it, and we encourage everybody to sing in. It's Christmas, and everyone can sing, so please join us. Oops, we can't hear the.
Children laughing, people passing, it is smile after smile, and on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city,
Thank you so much. What an incredible performance. In early November, we had a very busy group of volunteers that helped us to prepare our annual Tree of Lights mail-out. This is a huge undertaking, and we couldn't have done it without their assistance. We would also like to show recognition to our sponsors who helped to cover the mailing costs of our campaign, including the Killaloe and Area Lions Club, Quadville and District Service Club, Barry's Bay Knights of Columbus, and St. Casimir's Knights of Columbus. This year, our Tree of Lights letter highlighted the story of Don and Dorothy Hanna, who are seated to my right. Around 15 years ago, Don was diagnosed with an aortic aneurysm, which was carefully monitored thanks to the on-site ultrasound machine at St. Francis. His aneurysm ruptured, and thanks to the previous monitoring provided by our ultrasound machine, the doctors knew the cause of his pain and were able to get him the care he required immediately. We're thankful for that. So we're very thankful for that.
The Hanna family, whom I love very much, are like many other families. And we'll be forever grateful that Don was cared for locally with using our specialized equipment. The Hannas are grateful that we had the specialized equipment available when they needed it most. In turn, we want you to know how thankful we are for your ongoing support to make this equipment possible.
All right, one of the highlights of this evening is the angels from our area elementary school who helped with our tree lighting. These children are very, very special and have been chosen by their schools because they have demonstrated kindness, compassion, and helpfulness in their classroom or school. So, ready to introduce our 2002 Tree of Lights Angels. Our first angel is Avery Wright of George Vanier Catholic School. All right, our next angel is Michael Bramberger of Killaloe Public School. Next up is Elijah Caulfield Supersad of Palmer Rapids Public School. Darius Sovey of Whitney Public School is next. And next up, Heather Armitage of St. Andrews Catholic School. Avery Pekarski of St. John Bosco. And Nadia Lang of Sherwood Public School. Congratulations, angels. Keep up the great work at school. Now it is the time we've all been waiting for. We are now ready to light our very special memorial Christmas tree. Also on hand, you may have seen him, to help the school angels light up the tree is our very own chief angel. Da-da-da! Dr. Jason Malinowski. Is everyone ready? Perhaps you can help me count down from 10. Ready? 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, great job. Not Not only is this tree beautiful, it is also very special because it serves as a memorial tree for us to look upon and remember a special person who will not be with us this Christmas. Thank you to everyone who has made a donation in memory or in honor of a loved one and for helping us to light our tree. We would like to call upon Don and Dorothy Hanna, who will hold our ceremonial candles. These candles will be lit in honor and remembrance of our loved ones. We invite you all now to take a moment of reflection while listening to This Season Will Never Grow Old, a special song that the hospital choir has prepared.
Tell by the smiles, I remember the snowflakes that fell from the sky and covered the village that lay sleeping below. Thank goodness this season will never grow old. I look through my window well into the night, watching and waiting and hoping I might see one little reindeer fly through the snow. Thank goodness this season will never grow old. Christmas is coming, may joy fill your home, and the Spirit be with you wherever you go. After mommy. Christmas is coming, may joy fill your home, and the Spirit be with you wherever you go. Trees with tall branches were the first ones to go. I remember the children who came to the door and sang out the carols we all used to know. Thank goodness this season will never grow. All round the fire, the warmth of the flames, tiptoeing softly, try not to awake the ones who lie waiting for good things you know. Thank goodness this season will never grow old. Christmas is coming, may joy fill your home, and the Spirit be with you wherever you go. Christmas is coming, may joy fill your home, and the Spirit be with you wherever you go.
Thank you. What a beautiful song. Such amazing talent. Thank you. Just wanted to make a quick reminder that there still is time to make a donation to our Christmas campaign, which runs until the end of December. In fact, Donna, who is inside, would be pleased to help you out with a donation tonight if you choose. As we prepare to wrap up our ceremony this evening, I hear that a special visitor has come to our tree lighting this year. He has traveled far and wide to be with us tonight. So I'd like to welcome the one and only Santa Claus!
Hope everybody's feeling good. The only thing we're missing right now is a little bit of snow. Merry Christmas, kids.
Thank you so much, Santa, for making the trip here.
Yeah.
So we invite everyone to please stick around, visit with Santa, enjoy the horse-drawn wagon rides. Just a reminder that our guests guest of honors this evening, our angels, will go on the first ride and enjoy some music provided by Corey Coolis, as long as his fingers hold out for. It's cold. And again, thank you everyone for your generosity and for always making local healthcare a top priority. Merry Christmas and best wishes for a happy and healthy new year. And angels, stay still, because we're going to get a picture of you, okay? All right. Thanks everyone for coming out.